First and foremost, all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Warakwadash. Peace, blessings, and much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like. Pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. I have Titus 1:16 pulled up, and it says, "They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate." So a lot of our people may claim to know the Most High, but really they're full of hypocrisy. Because if our people really loved the Most High as they claim to, they would listen to the men of the Lord. They would listen to what we have to say. They would take our message a lot more serious, because they would consider, okay, these men aren't speaking their own words, they're speaking the words of God. I need to hear what the message is today. But most people are not in that spirit, okay? But then they'll go and tell someone how close they are to God. They have a relationship with God. God's been so good to them. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. So seeing that our people are very hypocritical, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to punish our people for that action. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger. And this is referring to Esau. Esau is the rod of the Lord's anger. The wicked is the Lord's sword. And at any given time, the Lord can send his sword. The Lord Adawan can send his sword, Esau, Edom, upon whom he pleases. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath. So, if you're not covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai, you are under the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Many profess that they believe, that they love the Most High, but their actions show different, which will make you a hypocrite. So the Most High is going to send the Assyrian, aka Esau, Edom, against a hypocritical nation. All that drama that's happening out in California, that's going to spread throughout Babylon. Uproars of the people are going to increase. Talks of warfare are going to increase. Investing in military uniform, getting ready for battle, so to speak, is going to increase amongst these world leaders. And the Most High is going to spank all of our people who are rejecting this word, especially those who claim to love him, who claim to know him, and don't do anything that he says to do. I will send him, being Esau, Edom. I will send him against the hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath. So the Lord has a controversy with the majority of Israelites. And against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. And that's what's going to happen upon many of our people, because they're not depending on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but they'll claim that they know him. They'll claim that they love him, but they're not doing anything that he's asking. Okay? So we have to be in the spirit and understand that what we're doing, for us who believe, is not in vain. The Lord is going to be our hiding place when he sends Esau, Edom, against our people, because he's very angry with the majority of Israel. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Adawan hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. So the Lord is going to punish the majority of our people for their iniquities because they're hypocrites. He's going to send his sword upon them. He's going to allow Esau to take them as prey. But for us who are in the spirit of belief, showing our faith by our works, and not everybody is a teacher or a prophet, the works being just being upright, okay? Walking according to the scriptures to the best of your ability. And within your liberty, just making sure you're not going against the Lord, that's all. Okay, being brotherly, being patient with one another. You see a brother is sincere, instead of trying to, throw him down, lift that brother up. Let him know he's important. Let him know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is on the way. Because we have so much against us, it's good to have, that positive uplifting. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, so the Lord only knows Israelites. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So the Lord is going to send Esau against a hypocritical nation, being you wicked Israelites. Okay, within our people are a bunch of wicked people. Within our nation of people are a bunch of wicked, evil, rebellious people. They're not going to be delivered in the day of trouble because the Lord is actually going to have it out for them personally. Okay? Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as what was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So a tribulation is coming like never before. Great trouble is coming like never before. The Lord is going to allow Esau to get busy. A lot of evil, a lot of bloodshed is coming to the earth. And those who are covered by the blood of the Lamb are going to be protected. Those outside of that are not going to be protected. Okay, a very dark and troublesome time is right around the corner. Esau is preparing for this. And again, what you're seeing happening in California, out there in the West Coast, that's going to spread throughout America. Just like how Hollywood is in California, and a lot of the, trends and things that they spread coming out of California, it goes to the rest of America and the rest of the world. Well, what's happening in California is eventually going to spread throughout the rest of America. Things are going to get bad. Okay? People aren't going to keep on being content. People are going to keep rising up more and more, inspiring others to rise up, which then inspires even more people to rise up, become rebellious, go against the system. For then shall there be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So the importance of having Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai as our hiding place is not a small matter. Psalms 32 and 7. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. So the elect are going to be delivered from the time of trouble. But the majority of our people are going to get caught up in the Lord's wrath because they're being rebellious. They have no fear towards the Lord. They don't understand that he's not playing games. They keep thinking that he's just some squishy teddy bear and they can just call on him like a genie whenever they feel like it. They can just pull the Heavenly Father out their pocket when they feel like it. That's not how he is, man. He wants us to be on point. He wants us to be, linked in through the Spirit. Just how Esau's trying to link us in to the mark of the beast. We need to be linked into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through the Spirit. He wants obedience. And a lot of our people are not being obedient, so they're not going to be delivered in the day of trouble. Thou art my hiding place, thou shalt deserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So when the Lord brings great evil upon the majority of our people, there is a sect, a remnant, a small number of our people that are going to be saved out of it. Okay? Why? Because we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We fear what he can do to us. I'm going to close it here. This is the book of Job, chapter 19 and verse 29. Be ye afraid of the sword. So the Lord is going to bring a sword down upon many people. And we should be afraid because he's the one bringing it. Now, for those of us doing what we're supposed to do, doing our best anyway, we shouldn't fear it in a sense that it's coming for us, but we should fear it in the sense of knowing that he who is holding that sword, he who is swinging that sword, is the power of all powers, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that sword is going to be used against a hypocritical nation. Okay? Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is punishment. So wrath brings punishment. The Lord is angry, so eventually he's going to show his anger through punishments. Because the punishments that we've been going through, our people are acting as if everything is all good, like they're not being put in punishment. So the Lord is going to turn up the heat on a level like never before here in these days to come. Okay? To appease his wrath. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the judgments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. So just like I brought out at the beginning, the Lord is going to raise up the Assyrian, being Esau, Edom, against the hypocritical nation because of the Lord's anger. And the Lord's going to bring that anger to appease his wrath, but the elect are going to be saved from it. So things are going to get intense, but we are going to be protected. We are going to be okay. Lord willing, this was simple and edifying. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.